Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Beef Brisket. I'm back again for our CDDA series, episode number 3, and it is snowing outside. We got our cold back, and it's 10 a.m. I think today I'm going to skip going to look for the tent. I'm not really going to worry about getting the tent stuff because I'm not really planning on sleeping outside, especially in the winter. And I'm just planning on finding some places to sleep. So let's actually eat this. Let's remove the dirty bandage. Replace that with a rip sheet. And let's drink some water before we head out to our next stop. Alright, today we're going to head up and I believe to the left a little bit to our next place. It's going to be a house. And this house has a garage and a little workshop behind it. I'm not exactly sure what it would be called, but it's not a barn and it has some tools and stuff. So I'll just call it a workshop. And we'll start by walking back to there and jumping this fence. Oh great, it looks like our snow turned to rain. Okay, give that another shot. Our guy's obese and he's really way down. I should have done this already because yeah, we were a little bit over encumbered. We're still a little bit over encumbered, but we're better now. So the way to get to the next stop on our journey is to follow this road, and then at the end of the road, just go basically straight up. This road at this point won't really have any zombies, but as we get around the little curve, some zombies will show up. And it'll be our job to try and avoid them. This is interesting. I'm gonna do a tiny little run around the side to avoid all of this business, because we don't need it. Can I just walk past them? It's close, but I could. I want to avoid running as much as possible because my character's obese and he has really low fitness. So anytime I can walk, that's a good time. So you will see me get pretty close to these zombies while I'm walking past them. And I'll start off on like the same side as the zombies so I can cut away from them a little bit easier and still have space. Hey, look at that abrupt weather change. Now it's apparently perfect outside. I might have to do a little bit of running. No, we're fine. False alarm. Let's take a look at our moodles. We're very panicked. It makes sense. We are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Strong panic. That went down a little bit. Nasty cold, discomfort, pain, fairly heavy load, and we're hungry. So this next step on our journey is basically the last sort of set in stone step I have from this strategy of beginning CDDA. Sometimes I just kind of wing it. Sometimes I have slightly variations of different strategies. But this is the one I found that's fairly the most consistent and is one of the easiest to execute for people of different skill levels. The house we get to usually has a few zombies around it or in it, but it's usually not too many. Not too many to handle at this point in time. And right now, especially with our nasty cold that we re-got and some of our other problems, we want to avoid fighting too many zombies right now. I wonder if I have enough time to switch this out. Let's see if I do. Oh yeah, plenty of time. Also, it's not really worth it to go out of your way to kill too many zombies if it's not necessary, because respawn is turned on. So even if you kill zombies, they're going to come back eventually. So learning how to move around them and move them from place to place is just as valuable as killing them. Of course, you got to do a lot of killing to raise your skill points. So this is the very end of the road, the end of this little last part of the road. We're just going to go straight up from here. And if we go straight up, we're going to run right into a road that'll lead us right to the house we're going to. During this little walk, I've never seen a zombie. I think this is just one of those areas of the map that doesn't spawn any zombies. Once we get closer to the road, well, once we get on the road, then there's a possibility of seeing some of them. And here we go. We just got to follow this road up and around. And then we'll get to the house. Now I'll do some more of the walk to command until we see a zombie. A little car accident. No zombies around though. Let's do a quick 360 to make sure there's no zombies following us. And now I'm going to manually walk because it is right here. That's where the house is. I'm going to check in the garage really quick. Yep, just to see if there's a lone zombie. Don't want him sneaking up on us. We're going to take care of him by himself. I'm not going to loot the garage just yet. I'm going to check out the house first. What are we wearing? It would be really nice to get a sweatshirt of some sort in the near future. I'll keep an eye out for that. What do we got in here? There's one. Back up. Whenever possible, I like to fight out in the open. In houses, it's really easy to get someone caught around a corner. Doorways are really tricky. Just stomp this one out. Kitchen knife, always good to keep the kitchen knives. They'll come in handy when we start making spears. Okay. Someone's banging on a door. Looks like it's this door right here. Any other doors getting banged on? No, it looks like it's just that one. Perfect. And I'm still pushing in these different rooms just in case. I'm going to look over here. More often than not, there's some zombies in that workshop. So I'm going to close these curtains. Close all the curtains I can. Let's take a look at this radio and see if it has the emergency broadcast system on it. It does not. Fair enough. Maybe we can find that on a different one. I might just turn this off too. In fact, I'll just take the battery. A book. That's good. That'll help in case I get sad. Ooh, this is looking rough for food. Yeah, no food. And rotten uncooked rice. That's rough. That's kind of the name of the game in this mode, is that loot's so rare, food's so rare, it can be really tough. And that's one of the reasons I do pick obese, especially for this start, because one of the toughest things about CDDA is finding enough food, which is why there are some strategies that have you looting houses right in the beginning. Now usually you can find at least like 1 or 2 food items in this house, but it looks like we got the unlucky roll this time. So what can you do? Not much, you just have to roll with it. We're very hungry, and we have some pasta, which will make us unhappy. The book can make us happy again, so we're doing okay. In fact, I might just eat a quarter of that while we're here, and we can drink some water. But that's fine. We can always go to other houses and hopefully find better stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to check out that garage. And if I find anything good at this point, I'm going to drop 1 or 2 of these planks, just so I'm not so over encumbered. But since we're not traveling very far right now, I'm just going to leave it. Box of nails, that's pretty nice. Do I have one of those yet? No, I don't. Okay. We got a couple hours left before it gets dark, so I'm going to check out the workshop, see if there's any zombies up there, and clear them out if there are. Not a bad idea to clear out these zombies if they are up here. Oh, it looks like there's this shed up here. I forgot about this little shed over here. But let's check out this big area first and see if there's any zombies that are in here. Looks like we got lucky. No zombies. Tire. Plaster. Nothing that we're interested in right now. Some good stuff, but at this point in our journey, we're not interested in that. I almost accidentally shut the door on myself with a zombie, which would have been really bad. Scissors. Do I have scissors? I do not. I'm going to take those. Oh, I do have a V-neck sweater on. I must not have seen that. Still would be nice to get a hoodie or something for my head. Let's see what we got in the gun case. Pistol, rounds. I'm not really interested in a gun right now. Not a whole lot. I'm going to be honest, this whole area doesn't have a whole lot I'm interested in right now. Which is fine, because there's plenty other stops from here that we can make. I think from here I'm going to eventually work my way over to a military outpost, because most of the time you can find at least a large backpack. I think a large backpack there. And that would be great to have. And also, you can find some really good clothes, some good gear. Take a quick look. I think we're pretty good to spend the night here. Take a look at our map. We made it quite a ways so far. I might go check out this car and see if it's possible to get inside of it to see what's in the glove compartment. And let's just go up this road and see if there's anything up here really close. I don't remember. And if not, I'm just going to turn around and go back to the house. Probably do some exercise and call it a night. So we're still looking for a hammer and a saw. We still want to find a backpack sooner than later. Tomorrow I'm going to probably off of the episode, I'm probably going to organize my inventory a little bit. Maybe get rid of some of my dirty bandages and get rid of some of the dirty rags. And just look and see what I have that I don't need, because I'm sure there's some stuff here. You know, I'll do the exercising on camera. I take off pretty much all of the clothes to prevent too much overheating. And then let's just grind out the burpees until we can't stand it anymore. And I'm just realizing I only have the gold wristwatch and I don't have any of my digital watches yet. Right now, that doesn't really matter. I'm not setting alarms for anything. I'm not trying to wake up at any specific time of the morning or be notified of anything in particular. So, not urgent. I'll get those eventually. But right now, I think I'm going to go grab a drink really quick. And I might wash some of my rags. You got the bandages too. There's no cabinet. Nope, there's no cabinet here. I was going to see if maybe there's a needle and thread, but no such luck. Alright, from here, I'm just going to go to sleep. And this is the end of the episode. This is the end of this step. And afterwards, I'll just figure out where I want to go, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I appreciate you joining in, and I'll catch you in the next episode.